You're live on the podcast. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Well, let's dive in. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do? And we love to hear stories, so go for it.
Okay, great. Yes, I decided back in the day when I wanted to start dating, and I wanted to go out and date for one, and it just wasn't quite right. And I couldn't figure out why I was dating those liars and cheaters and, some of the losers that everyone seems to talk about. And after a while, one day in bed, I was like, okay, I keep doing this over and over. So it's not them, it's me. So what is it? Right. So then I ended up hiring a coach. And because I really believe in coaches, I think we should all have one in every areas of our life. And what I found out was that I wasn't really clear on what I wanted. So then when I got clear on what I wanted, I was able to see everyone else out there differently.
Right.
And it was interesting because I no longer had to date. I really got that you just meet. When you first meet, it's best because we have the word dating as a word that we think it's right off the bat. That's what we do when we meet someone, but it's really not. Right. Dating is when we get wooed. Right? That's the juicy part of it, when you get wooed.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I say, if you're out there, she's out there. If I'm out there, he's out there.
Yeah.
And it's really just don't settle. Don't get frustrated. Quit making the meetings, dates. Just keep them meetings.
Right.
We do that with businesses and things that we do. And the more you meet, the more you talk, and the more really deeply that you get to talk. If it doesn't get to that point, that's not the person for you.
So you said something that's really interesting to me. Okay. And that is keep them meetings and not dates. So let's distinguish meetings and dates.
Let's do that. Okay. So a meeting is, like you were talking about, the online situation, or even if you meet someone in the grocery store.
Right.
It was a conversation with me. And I said, well, I don't go out. I talk on the phone first. We talk. And then if we get to a point where we want to actually meet, then we will meet and we can talk in person. And then from there, because once you've done that, you've already talked out quite a bit before you go to that meet.
Right.
Then when you meet, then you can tell that little chemistry but you have to be careful to distinguish that it's not that oxytocin, which people jump into first versus the other way, right? Because that is the juicy part, but that goes away.
It does. It diminishes.
And then when you meet and then you talk some more, then go try on a date. And that's the wooing part. That's having that nice dinner that a lot of people nowadays, they say, well, we're not going to go to dinner. Let's go date and let's go to Starbucks. Again, that's still a meet.